Hello guys, my name is Cha Kai Chen from UTSM. This video is going to talk about what's about the separation in our daily life. So without wasting time, let's get into it. So guys, based on the two pictures that beside me, there was a coffee and a tea bag, which shows uh, one of the technique of the separation in our daily life. The technique is called leaching, which referring to we call it as a substrate. We want to from solid to liquid. Uh, what we say is the substrate is referring to the tea bag and the coffee bag, which we want to extract the flavor and the black color thingy to the solid particles to the liquid, which is the solvent, which is referring to the hot water. There's a situation here. So why we don't want to use cold water is because the temperature will affect the rate of absorption with for the leaching process. So the hot water will speed up the leaching process. Thus, mainly we use hot water to brush our tea and coffee. Yeah. So either than the coffee and tea, there's more separation technique which can be found in our daily life. So for example, there is a soft drink here, which when we prepare soft drink, we pressurize carbon dioxide under high pressure into our Coca-Cola drink, which is from gas to liquid. But when we open our Coca-Cola bottle, our gas, which is the carbon dioxide, will escape from the liquid. So this situation will change when we change the pressure surrounding and the temperature surrounding. There's a situation here which when we increase the temperature of surrounding, the pressure inside the bottle will thus increase. So when the surrounding temperature is high, which means the internal bottle temperature will be high also, which means that the separation of the carbon dioxide through the solvent, which is the water, will be more higher rate. So moreover than the soft drink and the coffee and bag, we got another separation thing which is commonly used in our daily life, which refers to filters. There are two examples of filters here, which is one of it is for the car engine filter, which filter out engine oil, and another one is for the water filter, which we use to drink in our daily life. So basically, both of the filters are used to filter out those dust insoluble solid particles that is unwanted by our human and maybe will harm our engine, which is for the car filter. So basically, except for the filtering membrane and some sponge and someone which is some consists of activated carbon in our water filter, those are actually materials that will helps to separate those insoluble particles or even ions and dust microorganism, which we use UV light to kill all the microorganism in our water filter, so that our water is safe to drink and our engine oil is always in a clear and clean condition, which the engine car filter helps to filter out those carbon particles which will held by the friction of the machine when in the piston. So basically, this is the one of the quite useful separation technique in our daily life. So another more common separation technique, which is much can be observed during our laboratory, like during primary school, teachers will ask us to separate those iron filings with sulfur, right? So it's quite difficult for us to separate them by our naked hand or naked eye. So we use magnetic separation, which use apply with the concept of the iron will attract to the poles of the magnet. So this also one of the quite useful separation technique, which will be used for like during when we pile all those things in the the trash side. Yeah, we want to separate all the iron things from the plastic, from the rubber. So because iron are things that we can be recycled, so we have a thing we call as a electromagnet, which powered by a high voltage energy, so we can extract all those iron out of those rubbish, so that we can reuse back our iron, so it can not be wasted like just throw it, leave it at there lah. So to total up this video, I would like to end this separation technology. Why is it important? So most of the time, the substances that are around us are not in their pure form. So these substances are basically a mixture, or two or more substances lah. So thus the mixture tends to come in various form like liquid, solid, and gases. So thereby there are many type of separation technique that are used in segregate the mixture or any or substances that basic needs for separation is usually done to remove all the unwanted materials and obtain useful components. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.